We have our next speaker. Our next speaker is a 16-year-old sophomore from Bergen Catholic High School. His name is Thomas Leahy. He is an active conservative and is in the HOBY Leadership Award winner. He's here to speak about his experience as to what it means to be a young conservative. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of our country.
I would ask that all young people please come forward. I'm talking to you today. All young people, teenagers, everybody come forward, please. There you are. Come on, get them all out here. Come on. No, sorry. No. There you go.
Can you just hold it up and put it in the bag?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. My name is Thomas Leahy, and I am a sophomore at Bergen Catholic High School. I, like all of us here, am very concerned with the direction this country is going. With more government spending, a government takeover of health care and the banks, a big government that ignores the will of the people when clearly they should hear it loud and clear, and the most radical administration in American history, it will be very difficult for people of my generation and generations to come to afford a home, health care, a car, college, and just the basics of living. I was invited to speak today about what it's like to be a young conservative. But first, let me just tell you a little about myself. As I said, I am a sophomore at Bergen Catholic High School. At school, we have a daily closed-circuit television program every morning. I host a political segment there, where I inform the student body of what's going on in Washington daily. I also write an article in the school newspaper every month, obviously politically oriented. I am the host of a political blog site where there are good factual arguments every day, where my math teacher, Mr. Marcus, comes on and comments as well. Now, as I said, I'm very conservative, and I go to a Catholic school now, but I went to a public school from the 4th to the 8th grade, and let me tell you, politically, I was out of place. I remember a 7th grade science class. We were learning about weather and the environment, and my 7th grade science teacher, who I'm not going to mention by name, thought it would be a great idea if we watched An Inconvenient Truth by Al Gore. My thoughts exactly. I and only one other member of my class refused to watch the movie, and we were ridiculed mercilessly. After all, it's not science anyway. Now, we were ridiculed for being planet murderers, supporting pollution, wanting the polar bears to die off, which is clearly not true. And that pretty much sums up my public school experience. Oh, but wait, then came the 8th grade with the 2008 presidential election. You can only imagine how brutal that was. Now, I tell you all this because the young conservative people my age must not feel threatened or bullied. Stand up for what you believe in. Keeping quiet or feeling ashamed for believing in what you do is exactly what the left wants you to do. They don't want to hear what you have to say because to them any opposition gets in the way of them pushing their radical agenda, and they need to silence you. Do not let them do it. Resist. If a teacher says something about American history that you know is biased and untrue, tell the teacher so, and make sure everyone in that class knows the truth. If a teacher brings up the state budget cuts and mentions Governor Christie and says that he is destroying education in our state, and by the way, God bless Governor Chris Christie.
Who the hell do you think you are? Move it a little bit to the right.